Where's Brickley at?
What's going on? This is Kobe Bryant, and you're watching STNTV.
Welcome on inside, Voice of Nation Fast Break alongside Jason Riley. My name is David Brickley. We are on location at High Lounge Sunset. I feel like a VIP here, very exclusive lounge.
You're not a VIP.
Yeah, and the Lakers weren't a VIP either. I don't think Dwight Howard would have made it in this club at certain parts of the season for how poor he was playing.
Right.
But this is the $118 million question, is will Dwight Howard be back in the purple and gold next season?
Well, I think the larger question right now for me is just how disappointing he was in the playoffs. You looked at this Laker team, they were depleted with injuries. Kobe Bryant is on the bench.
And you thought he was going to drop 30 and 20.
Yeah, exactly. I thought, all right, so the Dwight Howard from Orlando in 2009, that's the Dwight Howard we were going to see. We saw the opposite of that. He melted down in Game 2. He was terrible in San Antonio. In Game 4, he gets kicked out of the game.
That's very Andrew Bynum-esque.
It is. And at no
Bynum-esque,
point did you feel like Dwight Howard was going to be that leader. He was going to put the team on his back, as depleted as they were, and carry them at least to a win or 2 wins in the first round.
Yeah,
he didn't do that.
And then he takes to Twitter after the game. He apologized to the fans. He said, I hope I can make it up to you. So that kind of leaves the door open, obviously, of him coming back to sign with the Lakers. But I just don't like how he exits Game 4. At the same time, he said in his exit interviews, hey, listen, guys, I came back 5-6 months early. We forget this is a back injury, back surgery on his lower back. This could have been career-threatening, catastrophic to his career. And he comes back, quote, for the city of L.A. That's what he wanted to do it for Laker fans, for Kobe. He wanted to win a championship. So you have to factor that in. It's not just him not being mentally there. Physically, he wasn't there all season.
I agree that he wasn't physically 100% throughout the season, but my problem with Dwight Howard is that he used it as an excuse the entire season. You go out, you play the game. Either you're going to play or you're not going to play. And Dwight Howard came out this whole season, every time his shoulder hurt, every time his back hurt, he was letting the fans know. He wanted everybody to know, hey, guys, I'm not feeling so great. I'm kind of hurt. That's not inspiring. That's not what people follow. And that's my ultimate problem with Dwight Howard, is that he's not a leader, and he hasn't shown that yet. And if he can't show that ability, I don't know what the Lakers' future is going to look like.
So this is what he said in the exit interview, and I quote, I'm going to step away from everything for a couple of weeks and clear my head before I do or talk about anything as far as next season. So Mitch Kupchak patiently waiting by his phone in the next 2 weeks. What is going on, in your opinion, in Dwight Howard's head in these next 2 weeks?
Well, he's just taking some time for himself, which he does a lot.
Do you think that's necessary?
I don't think it's necessary, because you don't need 2 weeks to think about $30 million. I mean, I don't care if you have $100 million. You're going to be in the city of Los Angeles. You're going to be surrounded by an all-star level of crowd. You got the celebrities. You got Hollywood, all the things that Dwight Howard likes. He doesn't need to think about it. $30 million you sign with the Lakers.
Well, obviously, if he signs with the Lakers, he gets a 5-year deal, max $118 million.
Right.
If he signs with another team, he can only sign for $88 million. Right. And the question is, I mean, if he leaves L.A. and goes to Houston or goes to Atlanta, isn't he admitting that he just can't handle the bright lights? I mean, that could be career-threatening as far as his image. If he goes to L.A. for 1 year and says, you know what, there's too much pressure here, I just can't do it.
The crazy thing is if you look back in the history of the Lakers organization, when have they ever lost a major free agent?
It's true.
And if Dwight Howard were to leave, it'd be ushering in and redefining a whole new Lakers franchise, and I don't think Dwight Howard's going to be that guy. I think he's going to end up staying.
And just looking at logically, is he going to go to Houston? Okay, he could team up with James Harden. He's going to go to Dallas and team up with a old Dirk Nowitzki that's only getting injured. Is he going to go to Atlanta and team up with his friend Josh Smith? They just don't. I could see if he had an opportunity to go play with LeBron James or maybe Chris Paul and start a team for the future. But there's really not a lot of attractive. Even if the money wasn't an issue, there's not a lot of attractive issues out there.
No, the best situation for Dwight Howard is in Los Angeles. Even as Kobe's on the tail end of his career, if Kobe comes back 100% next season, they're right where they were at the beginning of this season, considered to be a favorite to win the NBA championship. So if you're Dwight Howard, you want to get paid, and you want to win, and you want to have your off-court career, Los Angeles is the place he wants to be.
Percentage chance Dwight Howard is back in the purple and gold jersey next season?
75%, only because I don't have a whole lot of faith in Dwight Howard right now, but he's got to stay.
I'm putting it at 90%. I just don't see any other team being that attractive. Plus, you had the $30 million. Plus, you got Kobe still, and you got Nass. I just think it's the most attractive option. It'll be his team for years to come if he does it in L.A. So we're going to throw it to you guys. What do you think? The percentage chance of Dwight Howard returning to the Lakers next season? Make sure to comment below. Of course, like this video and subscribe to our channel. He's Jason Riley. I'm David Brickley, and it's STNTV. If you want to be entertained a little bit more, why don't you click the video below? Jason, are you not going to promote the video below you? Jesus. All right, listen. Also, click the video below, Jason. That's another great piece of work. We both agree that you need to subscribe to our channel. You guys know the drill. What
What is wrong with you? Would you say something? Say something.